Yo guys, what's up? It's your boy Styles back with another DLS survival guide. Ever been 10 minutes into a match and thought, damn, this guy is killing me? Well, today I will show you how to spot a sweet load early, and more importantly, how to turn the tables even when the script feels rigged. Subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on. My name is Styles. Let's dive right into it. Before kickoff, note the signs of a skilled opponent. So here are a few indicators you have to note in just a few minutes into the match. First, look at your opponent's XP, DLS ranking. This is the latest feature introduced in DLS to know more about your opponent, and it's important to take note of. Lastly, whether their team is maxed or not, or if they have legends in there. These are the more visual indicators, but you don't have to rely on them fully, but it's also important to consider as well. One thing that you have to look at most, the high XP level. This indicates extensive experience, because this means that this player has been playing DLS live for a long time, so you have to give them respect for that. And then the second one is the competitive ranking. This is one of the latest feature that was introduced in DLS that shows more about your opponent online. So that ranking also shows the number of games that this player has won. And the third one is the team composition. Whether they have max players in there or legends, this shows a well-built squad. So you have to also look at their team composition when you're getting into that DLS match. Within 5 minutes, watch out for these red flags. So here your players feel sluggish. When the match starts, you realize that your players are not running smoothly and fast as normal. When you try long passes, your opponent's players can easily intercept them than your own players. Your opponent's players can easily tackle yours and fall down quite easily. Okay, so now let's talk about the interceptions. Opponents cut off your long passes effectively. Alright, so now based on strength, you realize that your players aren't strong 1v1 and can easily lose possession to your opponent. So in this same scenario, you realize that your players lose 1v1 duels consistently. So when you get back to the goalkeeper, you realize that they make lots of mistakes and characteristic mistakes from the keeper. That's when you start to see your players start to avoid the ball, especially in defense. So your players take long to release a short pass when you click the button. And with that, you realize that your opponent is a bit stronger than you. All of these have to be noted down in the earliest stages of the match. So now what can you do to improve your team once you know that your chances of winning the match is a bit lower due to all of these? Now these are the counter strategies that you need to add to your play in order to improve your team and increase your chances of winning the match. Holy crap, bro, you watched up to this point. You are a loyal legend. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and like too. So back to the video. Switch from an offensive play to defensive to stabilize your back line. If you're offensive, immediately turn defensive to limit that defensive line from moving forward, and this can massively improve your defense and the keeper as well. Instead of going for long passes, build slowly from the back with those short passes, because long range passes or diagonals can easily be intercepted. Aerial duels would be disastrous, so opt for slow passes than looping balls. Avoid losing possession in your half, because it can easily be intercepted and your players cannot handle the speed and strength of your opponent's center forward. Release passes or shots immediately to preempt tackles. Don't delay to release the buttons when passing or shooting. Your opponent can easily close in and make a tackle, so you need to be fast to release the buttons. You always need your center forward fresh. You don't need to rush to finish all your subs in one go. You have to do it sparingly, but all your focus should always be at your back line, getting fresh CBs in there. And you should always be fast with your passes. You don't have to give them a chance to tackle you, because you can't handle 1v1s. Alright guys, so now I don't want to waste more of your time. Recognizing a strong opponent early allows you to adapt tactically. All you have to do is to implement these steps, and you will turn your challenging matches into competitive ones, which you can actually win. Hope you enjoyed this, and obviously you did, because you made it to the end. You are a legend, bro. Let me know in the comment section if you'd like to see more of these DLS live tips, and I'll bring it to you in my next videos. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.